Hi, you guys. Welcome back to Soda Reap Bloom. So today I want to do a little garden tour. The last time I talked to you guys in a long form video was about 3 weeks ago. And since then, things have just blossomed and grown so much. So let's do a quick garden tour and just see the status of all of our plants now. Let's start with this garden bed. This garden bed here consists of my tomato plants. All of these were started from seed, so they're a little smaller than the ones in the other garden bed. But in this garden bed, we have a pineapple tomato. We have a Tasmanian chocolate tomato, which is a little container tomato, so it's smaller than the other ones. It's a bush tomato. I have a gold nugget tomato, cherry nugget. That's the one that I broke, and it's growing great. We have 3 San Marzano tomatoes that I started from seed. And my San Marzano tomatoes, I have 6 in total. And my goal this year is to make my own tomato paste or sauce for spaghetti because my family loves spaghetti. So we'll see how that goes. That's in this bed. So here's my pineapple tomato, like I was saying. It's starting to get little flowers on it. Here's my Tasmanian chocolate tomato. It's a bush variety, so it's kind of shorter and bushier with the thick stalks. My cherry tomato that I broke. Let's see. You can see where I broke it right there. But since then, that was 2 weeks ago, it's grown tall and it's starting to flower a little bit as well. And then my San Marzano back there are doing great. Flowers on that one back there. Is there any flowers on this one? No flowers on this one. So this bed here consists of 2 transplants that I brought from the store. This is a Super Sweet 100 tomato, and this is a Sun Sugar yellow cherry tomato. So these are going to be very small tomatoes. This one's going to be yellow and this one's red. And in the back, I have 2 San Marzanos that I bought as transplants. So this whole bed is transplanted tomatoes. That's why they're a little taller than the other bed. My son loves Super Sweet 100, so I had to get those. Down here in this bed, we have another gold cherry tomato. My daughter put this little windflower in here. And then we have another bush tomato. This is a super bush from Renee's garden. And of course, basil. In my other beds, I had marigolds, but here's some basil. Might start to harvest it soon. You guys, these are my pride and joy. I have never grown cantaloupe before. I can't say that I actually love cantaloupe, but it's just something that I wanted to grow. So these are my 2 cantaloupe plants. This one is growing beautifully. I've started trellising or guiding it up so it can grow upwards. Honestly, I can't tell if there's any fruit growing, but there's a lot of flowers, so I'm assuming they're being pollinated. And then I have another cantaloupe plant growing back there that I need to train up. Train these vines to grow up instead of out. But yeah, these are my 2 cantaloupes, and I'm super excited to see what happens with them. These are my burpless cucumbers, and they're finally starting to grow up. This one's growing out of the pot. As you can see, I have to train it as well. And what I've noticed between my burpless and my muncher have grown crazy, like so fast. My burpless are taking their time, but they're still growing. A couple flowers here and there, slow growth, but they look good overall. So we'll see. They haven't started to climb this trellis, which needs to be a little sturdier, but what can I say? Here we've got my watermelon plant. And there's actually 3 in here because when I first transplanted this one, the first couple of days, it was looking super sad. So I kind of freaked out and I put 2 more seeds in here. I'm going to have to end up taking those seeds out because all 3 of those can't last in here. And this one's doing just fine. So I actually might go ahead and just pluck it out now. That's my watermelon plant and it is growing beautifully. Here I have my lemon boy tomato. I got this from one of those big box stores. So this is a transplant and it's starting to actually fruit. I have 1 tomato growing, so it's going to be yellow in color, which is going to be super exciting to see. All right, so this is my pink Brandywine tomato that I also got from a big box store. It is starting to flower right here, and it's growing beautifully as well. Another bush tomato here. This is a super bush. Super bush are determinate, so I don't prune them too much, or I don't prune them at all, actually. Only if the leaves are touching the soil. These are my bell peppers. This is a red bell pepper. It's my yellow. I actually don't know if I messed these bell peppers up because I topped them, and then I just read somewhere that you're not supposed to top bell peppers, but there's some buds still forming. This is a bell pepper, I want to say, just by the leaves. This is a chili pepper that I started from seed, and it has little buds growing. Of course, these are my cabbage, my minuet cabbage. I'm going to harvest them today because, as you can see, that one is not happy with all this heat, but they're standing up tall and ready to be taken in the house. This is my chili pepper that I started from seed as well. Has a lot of growth in it. Oh, look. There's a chili growing. Can you see that right there? Oh my gosh. This is my first time seeing it. Wow. It's so pretty. That's the first one. Wow. I probably didn't see it because it's green, so camouflaged. And this one is another chili pepper. It's looking kind of sad. I don't know why. So I just let it be. We have a large red cherry tomato that is growing. Really nice. Flowers right there. Hey, and if you've been following along with my shorts, I'm not gonna lie, these cucumbers are my pride and joy. Half because of the trellis that I built around them, and the other half because they're just growing so beautifully. And I'm starting to see little cucumbers on them. So these are my 2 muncher cucumbers and 2 burpless cucumbers. So now that I think about it, I don't know why those burpless cucumbers are smaller than these. I'm super excited. Let's see if I can find some little cucumbers. There's one. See, and I try to prune these as often. Oh, look, there's one right there. There's another one. So yeah, these cucumbers are doing beautifully. This cantaloupe is growing. It's growing out, so I need to train this one to grow up. This one go up as well. Let's see. I have my lettuce here. This red leaf lettuce, and this is a red romaine. Here we have another bush tomato, super bush with a marigold. It's still growing. Nothing's forming on it yet. This is a cucumber plant that I also made this trellis for, or also made a trellis for it. Red romaine growing there. It's kind of struggling. And then regular romaine. So that's all for my vegetables: tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, cantaloupe, watermelon. But I also started this little planter of flowers that I want to show you. And here is sunflower, nasturtium, and alyssum. I think I'm pronouncing that the right way, but these are going to be really pretty when they start to bloom. So my sunflowers are lined right in the middle, dwarf sunflowers. My nasturtium are along the edges, and then my alyssum is along the back of the planter. Last but not least, we're in the greenhouse. I have strawberries growing. Let me show you my strawberries. Look at how pretty these strawberries are. My kids absolutely love them. We split one strawberry 5 ways the other day, and everybody was surprisingly satisfied. All right, you guys, that's it for my little garden tour, and I'll see you guys soon. Be sure to check out some of my shorts, or check out all of my shorts actually, because that's where I post the most. But thank you for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below, and I'll see you guys later. I can't even begin to describe how I feel when I see a new comment or like on my video. So I'm truly blessed that you guys enjoy watching me garden. Thanks for watching, and feel free to share it, subscribe, like, and keep coming back. Thanks.